Sunday morning in Beirut, and a handful of congregants at All Saints Church is trickling in. A dwindling community once full of expats.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Among them is American retiree Virginia Sadler-Shatila. If she'd listened to the U.S. government, she would have left the country over a week ago.
You've had the American government say to American citizens in Lebanon, leave while commercial flights are still available, yet you are here.
In 2006, we had an Israeli invasion, and we had Canadian, French, and American ships for evacuees. I didn't leave then, and I'm not leaving now.
Despite her family back in D.C. urging her to return to the U.S., after decades in Beirut, this is now home.
Where is your allegiance?
I will always be American, always. And even now, in these political times, I don't want to speak against my own government, which I'm not very happy about. I'll leave it at that.
But the death toll is quickly rising. Government officials say more than 700,000 people are now displaced in a small country of just 6 million. Israeli strikes on Beirut have become so common. For some, this is simply background noise. But Israel has now also struck in the heart of the capital.
Israeli strikes on Beirut have mostly focused on one specific suburb, with the exception of hits like this one, a precision strike on certain individuals throughout the city, in this case, the 5th floor of the Ramada Hotel. Israel says they were targeting commanders of Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps.
As was the case for this hotel a few days earlier.
This is causing even more panic because they're in areas that don't usually have not been hit in the past.
Unlike neighboring Israel, there are no sirens in Lebanon alerting the population of incoming strikes, nor are there bunkers to hide in. And according to experts, once Israel killed Hassan Nasrallah, the former leader of the paramilitary group Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran, members of the IRGC, Iran's most elite military force, stepped in.
We saw members of the IRGC micromanaging, particularly the military arm of Hezbollah. So they've revised the entire military doctrine, they've been training them, they've been working with them.
The Lebanese government is now taking a harder stance on Hezbollah, even calling for direct talks with Israel for permanent security arrangements to contain the militant group. What many say is a seismic moment in Lebanese politics, but Israel has yet to respond as it continues to trade fire with Hezbollah. Many fear Israeli forces will use this opportunity to push further into Lebanon and never fully retreat. Back at the Anglican Church, years of conflict and strife have tested the faith of those here, but not broken it.
We are resilient, and I consider myself one of the Lebanese as well. I am American, yes I am, but I am with the Lebanese community, and I want to stand and say we are here to stay. We're not going down easily.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.